Hi, Star Friends. It's Danny with Sagittarius. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Aquarius. I actually already did this reading and then I realized my mic was off. So we're going to do it again. Your oracle card was adjustments are required. Okay. So the first two cards that came out was the Fool and the Queen of Wands. So this is representing something in your past. You took a leap of faith on someone or a career and you didn't really have a plan. They or this situation, they had like a lot of red flags and you still kind of dove in. You went in knowing that this is going to be a journey and you did not have a plan. You didn't know how it was going to go. You really didn't have a clue how it was going to work out. You were just kind of following your heart. You took that leap of faith. And now the present tense is we have this 7 of cups and we have this 3 of cups. So this leap of faith that you had taken did involve you having new relationships either with one person or many people. If it's a new person, even when you get in relationships, you usually meet their friends and their family. So there's more people involved than just this one person. There's these connections you made either at work or within this new relationship. So there's this connection that happened. And all of these people and you starting to really get to know this person or this situation, the more that you have learned and invested your time, you're starting to kind of realize the reality of it. When you first dove in without a plan, you had no idea what it was going to look like. You just went right in, but you had kind of some expectations of how it was going to go. You were looking at it through a very optimistic light. And with time, you started to try to paint the situation to be what you wanted to be. But now that we're coming into the present tense, you're starting to see the reality of this situation or this person. The rose colored glasses are coming off, and you're starting to see the reality for what it truly is. And there's this energy of relief with starting to see the reality of the situation, but now it's the accepting of the situation. And that's where things are going to get a little more complicated in this reading. You started this Fool journey, Aquarius. You dove right in and there was some sort of major commitment made with one of these people. There was a marriage, there was moving in, there was a contract, there was something legal involved with one of these people. This commitment is playing a big role in why you're choosing to stay. Even though the rose colored glasses are coming off and you're starting to see the situation for what it truly is, you're staying because of this commitment that was made. However, you are not feeling so secure about it. And we see that with the reversed strength and also the reverse Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about stability. And this does not feel so stable. You're not super secure. You're not sure why you made this commitment so hastily. And there is a little bit of a sense of regret now that you're starting to see for what it really is. But this commitment you took very seriously. This was a big commitment towards you for you, and you're taking it very seriously. Now we have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords. This Nine of Wands here, this is a wounded soldier. You have been through it with this person or this situation, and you have been hurt. You've been through the ups and downs, the disappointment, but you're still standing and you're still ready to go to battle. But there is this Four of Swords, and it is here in a reversal, which means you could be procrastinating doing something that you know that you need to do. Um, we have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands here as well. This Knight of Wands, he is someone who is impulsive, a little bit reckless, and this Seven of Swords, that is going to be secrets being revealed. So your battle in this situation is not completely over. There is going to be some secrets that are going to be revealed to you. It's going to be in a very impulsive and hurtful way that these secrets are revealed to you. and you are just feeling really wounded and exhausted by all of this. Um, this is making the foundation feel even more rocky. So now we're going to get into the prediction portion of this. There's two possible ways that this could really go. One of these ways, we have this judgment card. This is going to be you making a decision, and this decision is going to be really based on what you feel like is best for you. There's a lot of outside noise. If you look at this card, there's a lot of people looking at this man on a horse. And they're all cheering him on. You have this in reversal, so you don't really care what anybody thinks. You're going to be making a decision based on solely what you want and what is best for you. And when you make this decision that's based on solely what you feel like is best for you, it's going to disappoint a lot of people and you're going to end up losing some support. We see that here with the Five of Pentacles. This is people feeling left out in the cold, feeling ignored. So this judgment call that you're going to make is going to disappoint a lot of people and you're going to lose some support. But it is ultimately going to be what is best for you. On the other hand, we have the Temperance card. Temperance upright is about finding balance within yourself, doing what is best for you through balance. We have it here in a reversal. So that is a message of you letting that outside noise affect your decision and making a decision for the people versus yourself. And this is going to avoid you having to deal with drama or arguments or any type of anxiety or taking on more pressures. So this is going to be the easy route. And this is the more likely outcome of the two that I see you making, is kind of choosing comfortable versus going against the grain and having to deal with all of the negative aspects of that. And then we have the advice cards that pulled for you, Aquarius. The advice was from the divine, from the spirits, is that do not overthink this situation. This is not going to be a decision that is very logical. Don't worry too much about the investments that you've already made into this situation or this person. That's not what is important. What's important is that you listen to your heart. We have that with the Nine of Cups. This will lead you to emotional fulfillment. You have got to do what's best for you and what will lead to you being emotionally intact. That's what's the most important here. And that's why we have this oracle card here of adjustments are required. Okay. I hope there was something in here that resonated with you. This is my first Aquarius reading. So if you would comment below where Aquarius falls on your chart, that will help me know who's watching. And please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And have a great day.